Datsun 510 here. We've had for the last couple weeks, and we've done a new turbo kit on it. So I'm sure you guys saw the other video of the Skyline where we're starting to do these build breakdowns, and I'm going to attempt to do this for this vehicle. So we did a few different things on it and kind of keep it short and sweet. So for instance, we did a custom factory location. It's custom to us because we haven't done this before. So it's a factory location, 1.25" Schedule 10 manifold. We're gonna now be offering these though as part of our product line that we're ramping up. So there'll be a bunch of new stuff on there, mainly manifolds for now. This particular one's kind of cool because it's within an 1/8 inch of being equal length, which should help this thing light this turbo up. But no, it should make a really fun 400 horsepower, light up really nice. The intercooler piping is all 2.5 inch, 2 to 2.5 silicone coupler, a 2.5 inch 45 that going to the intercooler. Another thing that we do occasionally when we're doing custom fab is welding stuff to throttle bodies, and that's not necessarily my most favorite thing to do. I know you guys see me do it a lot, and some of you probably have mixed feelings on that. But if you were to actually sit here and look at this, and you put a straight silicone coupler on here, that coupler is also stepped. It goes from 1.75" to 1.5", and that coupler is going to be about 2.5 inches long. And at that point, you're pretty much forced to do pie cuts. And if you choose to not do pie cuts, this is pretty much your only solution. And if we were to have done pie cuts right here, it would not have matched the aesthetics of the engine bay. It would have clashed. So that's why in this particular instance, and also it leaves for only one coupler to fail below. Sometimes they pop off, it's kind of how it goes. And the fewer junctions you have, the less likely that is to happen. So another thing that we do pretty often that a lot of other shops don't is hard piping for coolant lines. I personally like it just because the aesthetics are nicer than AN fittings to me in most cases, especially on short runs like this. If you had a dash 16 in here with these big fucking gaudy ends on it, you only end up with about 1 inch of hose in the middle, and it makes it a total pain in the ass to install and remove. Also got full 2.5 inch stainless exhaust with a vibrant ultra quiet resonator that we're using as a muffler. We use a lot of those actually as mufflers here because I feel like they sound better than a full bodied muffler. Takes the rasp out, which is always nice. Other than that, we stuck a little catch can that's tucked down in here next to the radiator. We were gonna do one that was back in this area that had provisions to access the brake and clutch, and then a little one over on the side that would double as a heat shield, but we decided to not do that this go around, and you know, but it's always fun to be in the engine bay and kind of coming up with new ideas. And you know, most of our customers own their cars for extended periods of time, and they change their mind, and the project develops more as the years go by, so something to be desired later. That concludes this project. We'll try and do these little videos a little more often, and hopefully give a little more insight into what we do here, and you know, how passionate we are about our job and our craft, and hopefully that resonates through you guys. So there you go.